to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, worse, worse.
Welcome to a new episode of, what's it called? For worse. For worse.
For worse.
I was going to let him, try to guess it for a while.
Danny, has any of our clips gone up from these shows?
I don't know. I haven't.
Nick is here. Has any of our clips gone up?
I send that over to Mike. So I don't know. I mean,
It's up to Mike. It all comes down to Mike.
Are we going to cut this out?
No.
Should we start the episode this way? I thought
Our
the point was to
fans
get the fans
love
involved.
this. No.
Yeah.
They're involved in production?
Fans are probably like, why have there been no clips? You know?
We should have, no, there's been clips. Introduce our guests, because we're lucky to have them. I think I just shot food out of my mouth.
Well, Katie Hannigan.
Hi.
She's one of my favorite comedians.
Oh, my
She's
God.
so funny. I remember when I
so
saw her on The Tonight Show the first time, I was like, oh, my God, she's
Oh
brilliant.
my God.
So
Thank you so
funny.
much.
Well, I used to see her at Roast Battle. That's why I used to try to get her to work with me.
Oh, yeah.
Because at Roast Battle,
She's very good on roast
She
battle.
was very good at
thank
Roast
you.
Battle.
She's a killer joke
And-
writer.
And then
That's what attracted me to her.
What?
Her joke
Roast Battle?
writing.
her joke
Yeah.
writing.
No,
Joke
that-
writing
It's
ability.
true.
True.
And then her face.
I used to be really hot.
And then her body. In that order. In that order, and I won't deviate from it.
Mike Vecchione, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, thank you for having
In
us.
the house.
But wait,
We walked here. Katie had to get her steps in.
We did
Oh
walk
my
here.
God.
Yeah.
she has 500 she's talking about.
I have
Yeah.
You know what she
500.
does with steps in the car?
Yeah.
If she doesn't get them all, she shakes like this.
Oh, wow.
and
You're getting
people-
that's hand steps.
Yes.
Getting your
I'm
steps
getting-
with your arms.
What's
That's how
shakes
I
like
see
this
it.
mean?
I have to charge
It gets
my
steps
phone. I'm
with her
getting
phone.
steps
She does it
where-
with her arms.
She fakes the funk?
No, listen.
Those are the
Only
same. If
once
you're walking
in a
on your
while.
hands.
And sometimes I charge my phone and then I'm walking around and doesn't, add up as my steps. So
Right.
sometimes when I'm just a few short, I go, well, I was walking without my phone a bit.
People driving by think she's,
I go,
and I look mad because of traffic, and they go, "Why isn't he smiling?" She's jerking them off. How long have you guys been dating?
Over 5 years.
No, 6.
6 years.
Over 6.
Oh,
Over 6 years.
shit.
2018.
First
Since
fight.
2018. Yeah.
2018.
And how long did it take you to move in together?
COVID.
Well,
oh, wow.
we kind
That
of
lab in
moved
Wuhan was really looking out for us.
Yeah, we kind of moved in during COVID, but then I moved back to my apartment
Yeah.
because it was a little tough.
It was contentious.
Yeah,
Do-
but
Well-
now you live
Very
together again?
you
Yeah.
live together again now.
Yeah, it would be crazy to keep 2 apartments in New York,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Especially on fucking middle money, right?
There it is.
What?
Oh, we both had roommates. We did
What,
both have
Yeah.
what was that mean?
No, it's not mean. It's just it's like you always do middles to people that are so far ahead of you. You know what I mean? It's like
no, I would love to feature for anyone. I need work.
First of all,
Happy to do it.
nowadays there's no such thing as headliner mills. It's I have 2 million followers,
Yeah.
or I have 1 million followers.
Yeah, it's TikTok or Instagram.
TikTok your way to the top. That's what I say.
That's what I say. I had a big fight with a club owner recently. Not a big one. Ticket sales are slow. I go, well, you're going to paper the room anyhow come Thursday. And, and then
Then
whatever.
you'll sell chicken fingers.
Yeah, and so I was doing a room headlining. 25 minutes into my set, they passed the checks out front. I go, are you fucking kidding me? 25 minutes in. Keep them going. You get another round of drinks.
Yeah.
Or whatever. All right, back to you guys.
No, I'll never understand why they don't put somebody by the door. I mean, there's a handful of clubs that do it, but put somebody at the door, just stamp the checks. I mean, you're selling more liquor, you're selling more food. I don't understand. For the life of me, the guy's there anyway. Why not just do it? Put him by the door, have him check.
Vinny does it.
Yeah, Vinny does it.
Yeah. So
It
one thing
seems
he
to
does
work.
right.
It seems to work. It seems to work everywhere who does it.
Do you guys ever go on the road together?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just went somewhere together.
We're in Syracuse
Oh, yeah,
over
that was fun.
over New Year's.
Yep.
Funny
That's a great
Bone?
one. Funny Bone in
Yeah,
Syracuse.
that's
The
where
old
my
Funny
fight
Bone.
were.
and does
They had
it
a
feel
fight.
weird as you're talking about each other?
Well, no, we love it.
We love it because she goes up and talks about me, and then I go up and talk about her, and then at the end,
Now we're
we
doing
let
a new
them-
bit.
Yeah. Well, at the end now, I bring her up,
And I help sell the
the
shirts.
merch.
Yeah.
And they figure out we're together, and it's like a big reveal.
And people buy more
nice.
Yeah.
shirts.
Nice.
Because
Of
of-
course.
yeah.
The merch moves, Bonnie. The merch moves.
Hey, this week I was in at the Rio for a week, and I sold all my
On
shirts.
your cheek.
Oh, nothing. Come. I sold all my.
What is it?
I had gum, I think.
Okay, but now because it was
Oh, now you
restricting your speech. I
now
feel.
you notice me. So, so come Thursday, I already sold all my shirts, and I had no motivation to work the rest of the week because if I have nothing to sell after, what's this? I mean, I'll still be funny, but it's not.
You're only
fun.
working for merch? What about new material?
Come on, stop. I've got 7 albums. I'm done. I've been doing this 40 years. I mean, I write
But
new
there's no
bits.
way to stop new material.
I
That's
still-
the thing. It's just constantly.
Oh, writing and
I don't mean like that. I mean, I'm just like
Streaming.
if you're doing anything, there's a like
Yeah, I do new
brain
stuff.
starts
in
to
there.
just
I-
do it.
Yeah.
I do new stuff, but now and if I do crowd work, which I'm the best at, and I never made a video or I don't do clips from it.
You got to hire somebody to
Gotta
do
get
the
a
I
clip.
know.
clips.
Yeah,
I know,
just
I'm
get
so tired
get
of
your
it.
feature, get a video person.
Yeah, but you don't do anything. Just have them do it and have them cut it up
Yeah.
and just pay.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah. It's
that's the part.
I always miss.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
The pay?
pay.
No,
I think
are
for
you
some-
kidding me? I'm a fucking high roller. I sell shirts, but here's the thing. It feels like Bonnie said to me 15 years ago, do a crowd work special.
Yes.
And I said, I wasn't into it. And now I feel like I missed a
That's
bandwagon.
really 20 years ago, by the way.
It was 20?
But because I think it was before we were married, and I was gonna like just go on the road and follow you with the camera and I didn't even care if you were wearing the same thing or not. I
Yeah.
was gonna put it all together, all the crowd work, and you were like, "That is the dumbest idea I've ever heard."
Just hire somebody in the town to do it. I mean, for you, it would be more than worth it.
Thank you.
And then cut it up and then put it up and then just don't think about it.
I was gonna do it for Mike, but then we'd have to buy a camera. Mike would have to buy a camera and also pay for someone to teach me how to do it.
Well, I'm kind of doing it just with my
There's a
phone,
startup
and I
cost.
did like at the end. I don't want to take my whole set, but I'll do it at the end, and I'll just put it on like 10 minutes, and then I'll see what I can get out of it. It's just all this stuff for like if you're not like a high tech person, it's all just trial and error.
right.
You know what I mean?
And
That's
if you're
what,
in control, like who cares? Like
who
you'll-
cares?
yeah.
You put it on your YouTube page. If it does well, it's like, oh, maybe I'll make a podcast out of
Right,
this.
right.
Maybe I'll do something else with it to make money. It's like just that's what I found. It's like there's no real failure here.
Oh, yeah, you're looking at them.
No, we're all like talent wise, like we all know who's talented and who's not, but it's like it has to do with just trying and
Yeah, Mike's experimental. He's started to do some experiment. Tell him about the swimsuit video, which we are gonna post, but we haven't yet because I have to crop it.
we were in Aruba Ray's comedy club. Shout out Aruba Ray. And we were on the beach, and I just started to. I figured out iMovie. I figured out how to do it. So I had Katie was milling around, and she walked into the water. I just filmed it, and the title of the documentary is "How Long Does It Take My Wife to Get into the Ocean?" Because she doesn't go. She just walks. It's the slowest thing I've ever seen in my life, and she puts herself in an immense amount of pain. Just walking
Yeah, well,
slowly
that's just how
into
I
the
like
water.
to do it, and that's
That's how
fine.
she likes
That's
to do it.
fine.
It's fine.
But the
And then she
water's
came back
warm
up.
there,
She
isn't
saw me
it?
taping and came back up, and we had a confrontation, which is also good for a documentary.
Yes.
And then she went again, and I kept taping her, and she finally 7 minutes 34 seconds in, she got into the water. And
Wow.
it was a
But it's
championship. It was like
warm.
Rocky.
Isn't
And
it
the frost.
warm?
Yes.
It's not that warm. It's
No.
not as warm as like South Florida. I feel like I've been in warmer beaches. And also it's so hot outside, then you get really hot and the water feels colder.
Yeah,
I can't just push myself in. It's like I don't know. I do that enough in my life.
I get it. I'm
No.
a big fan of slow people into the water. Big fan.
I mean, Mike is crazy. Mike's like taking freezing showers. It doesn't phase
Yes.
him. Like
No,
I'm
it phases
I have a
me, but it's
delicate
like
constitution.
I
I
did-
need
she's a
to honor
delicate.
that.
She has low body
a
fat.
couple nights ago, I
Thank you.
I've noticed.
a couple nights ago, I did a cold plunge
Yeah.
while I
Ooh.
fucked Bonnie.
That's a clip. If that's not a clip, I don't know what a clip is. Now I have to put my foot down
We
here.
have a cold plunge.
Yeah,
Where's this
That's
going?
right.
And then-
We do have one. We didn't set it up. We got it
Well,
for Christmas.
right. My vagina.
We have a sauna.
You guys have a sauna and a cold plunge?
No, we have a sauna. Yeah, we have a sauna.
That's
It's a
awesome.
one-person sauna.
that's cool.
We have a big house. We're headliners.
But that is the It helps with
Well,
mental health. It really does.
What does the sauna?
Freezing, the cold plunge in the sauna, and the cold plunging. It
Well,
helps your mental.
Yeah,
The
then you're like,
sauna
oh,
does.
just this real life is fine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is why it helps.
There's a
They
level
say
of
it's like,
suffering
it's
there.
like doing cocaine in terms of what happens in your brain.
What do you
if
mean,
do
the cold plunge?
Yeah.
Well, the sauna is good for Alzheimer's and dementia. So I read, and there's a bunch of things. So, you know,
I
it's
guarantee you
infrared.
didn't read it.
Yeah.
I did read it. I
That's
did
a
read
symptom
it.
of dementia.
Yes.
Not knowing
That's-
what you read.
There's many benefits of the sauna,
Sauna.
and it's a one. Like we snapped it together. It takes 10 minutes to snap together, and it only goes up to 140 degrees.
He's not making any money off of this, by the way.
Oh no, we don't have
You don't
a
even
read.
know the brand.
Yeah,
No, it's just
I got it off of
that
Wayfair.
You're talking about how to snap it together. I think.
Yeah. I'm just saying it was cool. I'm just saying, you know, it didn't take any brains. We snapped it together. We go in there. It's 140 degrees. It's got Bluetooth. It's fucking great.
Sounds
Wow.
great.
Yeah.
Sounds great. I like a steam room better though. I
Yeah,
prefer
so do
the
I.
steam. I like the
Oh.
wet.
Are they
heat.
the same?
No.
So
No.
that's a dry heat, and a steam room
Yeah.
is like the wet.
But is
Right,
it
right.
giving you the same
Steam room opens your lungs better.
thing? Like,
I don't know.
what's the sauna giving? What's it doing to you? Is it
They
the
say sauna-
infrared, or is it just that
I
it's
think-
hot?
I
They
think
say
so.
sauna.
It's hot.
Sauna's more gradual, I think. Steam room just hits you all at once.
Right.
And you're sweating more.
The steam room is good for your skin though, because it actually exfoliates your skin
Oh,
somehow.
We don't try to use big words like that. Exfoliate.
I'm sorry. We have a
Katie
list
went
at
to
the front.
college.
You can-
Katie actually went to college. I don't know if you guys know
Yeah,
that or
Yeah,
not.
well,
I didn't
just
wear-
for a theater degree, so I barely
Exfola
did.
what?
Where'd you go to college?
Butler University.
Is that like a good one?
It's good.
That's
Basketball
like
school.
a real.
It's
Huh?
just a little small.
It's
one.
Midwest.
Midwest.
Middle West. Biggest basketball and acting.
Where you
Katie
did you
was
go
in
to
theater.
college?
Penn State, dog.
No fucking way.
What's up?
The whole 4 years?
The whole 4 years.
The main campus?
Main campus.
Get the
That's
brother.
where
fuck
Raina
out.
wants
Really?
to go. That's
She was
gotta-
accepted.
Oh,
My
She's
daughter
accepted?
God, wow.
at Penn State and Pitt.
Oh my God, that's hard to get in out of state.
Where Penn State is?
Yeah,
Well, she's smart.
out of state it is.
She's smart.
She's
What's she
very
going to
smart.
study? Mike studied criminal justice.
Yes.
To be what, a
okay.
cop?
Okay. I was going to go to law school, but couldn't pass the LSATs.
Oh shit.
I couldn't get a high. There's no passing or failing. I couldn't get a high enough score to get into a decent. I could have got into a lower rung law school, but I couldn't get into the ones I wanted to go to. So
You could have been like a Better
bagged
Call
it.
Saul, though, that type of lawyer.
Ew,
I'm not-
Better Call Saul passed the LSATs.
Yes.
You have to pass it to get into law school.
well, then you have to pass
You
the
can't
bar.
just be like a renegade lawyer.
Listen.
No.
I know almost everything.
Don't take this personal, but that was TV. So he didn't really pass. No. So you went to college.
Well, Raina told us at one point that now keep in mind her best friend, both her parents are doctors.
Okay.
So
Wow.
she spends a lot of time with them. And so one day she was like, I think I might go try to get into pre-med. And I was like, oh God, don't do that. Come on. I go, do you know how much work that is? That's insane.
Yeah.
Like,
Plus the loans.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even think about the money. I was just
Right.
like, ugh, who would want to be a doctor?
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
And then she goes, that's
Yeah.
what Daddy said. Like, who does that?
Comedian
Like,
parents
comedian
giving advice on how not to
Only
go to law
comedian
school.
Parents would
My
be like-
God, you gotta get up before
Actually, not a
11.
great.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
No, but it is kind of nuts because I hate to say this, but doctoring is not what it used to be. Tell her to work for a health insurance company. That's where the
Yeah.
money is. You want
Right.
to work for those companies. You don't want to be a doctors work for those companies, and they're seeing patients all over just to
Yeah.
make it.
Yes.
They
Well,
used to be
the
rich when
general
we were growing up. They
practitioner,
used to be.
sure.
Katie's younger, but when all of us were growing up,
Yeah.
they used to be doctors were rich.
Yeah.
They were
You
getting
know?
now they get kickbacks from the pharmaceutical companies too. Though every prescription they write, they're getting something from that too.
I mean, maybe, but it's just I see
I
the way that
think-
they're seeing patients, and it's just they do not
Oh, yeah.
look. They do not look like they're comfortably making money. It looks like they're eking out a living.
Right,
They
they're
go
working
from
very
room
hard.
To, they go
Yeah.
from room to room to room. My doctor and my main doctor passed away last summer. What hope do I have? My fucking doctor died.
That's a
And he
sign.
was
That's a
young.
good sign. No, but you beat your doctor. You beat that. It's like being. It's like being stronger than your personal trainer. Beating up your boxing coach. It's amazing.
Yeah, I guess he was so good. I went to him for over 30 years. I mean, the guy fingered me. I've done everything. Prostate. I went to the One night we were at home and I couldn't stop peeing. I just kept peeing and peeing. I go, I got to go to the emergency room at Somerset. Something's wrong. So I get there. There's a female doctor. They do vitals and whatever. And then she checks my prostate. And as she's cleaning her gloves off, she goes, I love you on Last Comic Standing, right? And I'm arguing with her that I have better credits. That's old. Like, I go, I've done stuff since then. So, what, do some research before you insult me after you finger my ass.
But what did you have?
What do you mean?
What was wrong with you?
Nothing.
Nothing.
She didn't feel it. Just I.
You peed a lot and went to the emergency room?
I was peeing
Come on.
too
Guys,
much. I was peeing way.
I think
too
we
much.
all know what's going on here.
I peed way too much that night.
He loves going to the doctor. I feel like it's probably my fault. Like I'm just not touching him enough, or I don't care like. I do know that a couple times, right? Like
Bonnie, what's your copay?
yeah.
What do you charge?
It's more than he can afford, unfortunately.
First of all, whoa, you're really ad-libbing.
I know. I wasn't sure what he meant at first. I was like really trying to remember my plan.
No, what I meant was that you charge a copay.
Yes.
for-
Then I
Yes.
figured it out. And
Okay.
by that point, I
The joke didn't land. It's my job to explain it.
Yeah.
But you're from Canada, so it's a different situation.
Oh, universal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you've been here long enough to know.
But yes.
She never wants to go to the
WGA.
doctor.
She's healthy. She's a beautiful woman. She's healthy.
Thank you. I guess.
So you can be ugly and healthy, but you have to be beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, beautiful skin, healthy. She doesn't need to go to a doctor. Come on.
You look
Rich.
great.
I don't. Thank you. I don't go to doctors, but he does enough for both of us.
I went and had an MRI today. on
Yeah,
my
he goes
shoulder.
all the time.
Why?
I think, why? I can't lift it without it pain. I think I
I hear him on
screwed
the
my
phone
rotator
talking
cuff.
to other people, and he'll be like, immediately, he's like, "It's bone cancer." I've heard you say that to several people.
Well, it's the I go to the worst case scenario most of the time.
Right.
From coming, growing up in a urban neighborhood, but I don't know. So
Do you even get that? Does that mean you're getting robbed? What does that mean?
it means nothing. I just said it sounded. But like when I could play golf still. It doesn't hurt as much.
Right, right.
I think I did it from lifting, either doing traps.
You can play leisure sports or anything, but if she asks you to move something in the house, you can't do that. It's amazing how that works.
Right. No, he'll go golfing every day.
I golf every day. It doesn't hurt when I golf.
But then it's
I
like-
can't move the couch or anything that you need.
No.
Well,
Is that a marriage? Is it a marriage?
well.
I heard him on the phone pretty recently. I came home and he was in the basement. We have a gym down there, and he was sitting on the floor on FaceTime.
Yes.
I couldn't see who he was FaceTiming,
Probably
but
his
I
trainer.
did hear a woman's voice.
Oh.
But he was going like, I just take any job on the road because I got to get out of the house. I'm always being yelled at. That's what he was saying on the phone when I was like coming up to surprise him. And I was like, this woman was like, oh, yeah, this club is pretty good then.
How does that make you feel, Bonnie, to be portrayed as a monster on Facebook?
Well, then I went and texted him. I went back upstairs because then it was too weird to be like, hey.
Too weird. You have a
no
kid
one's
together.
yelling at you. But he doesn't. I don't know why you didn't get that.
Well, I
And he
wasn't.
came upstairs and I was like, I yell at you all the time. He goes, why are you saying that?
First of all, I wasn't talking to one person.
Who were you talking to?
I was at a 12-step meeting,
Okay.
and then after the meeting,
And
some
that's
of
how
us.
you do them, sitting on the floor?
No, because
It really looked like somebody that was like,
What was the meeting?
"Please help me."
Shoulder hurt anonymous?
No. So after
people with
the
bad
meeting,
shoulders.
some of us hang around
Yeah.
and just talk and bullshit. And they go, well, "Are you working this weekend or whatever?" I go, "Yeah, I'm going on the road. I can't wait." Because she's fucking yapping all the.
You
Today.
really say stuff like that to people?
No, they know it. No.
Do
no.
you tell people? Because
No.
you obviously said it in that conversation, which
I was
heard,
just
which
kidding.
like,
I didn't say.
I got to get out of the house. I'm always being yelled at.
Well, you're gonna yell at me now, thinking I yell.
Does she yell at home? Bonnie, do you yell at home?
No,
yes
I
or
don't.
no?
I don't yell. I do not yell.
You don't seem like a yeller.
But if I say
Hold on.
something in a voice that means business, he takes it as yelling.
on.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's a yeah. I mean a business tone.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh God.
Is this your marriage counselor?
You're our marriage counselor. Come on, answer. Text her to answer.
No.
Your call is
She won't answer. It's Raina. He was going to be like, doesn't mommy yell all the time?
Well, I'm gonna.
But she's saying, you're saying yelling. She's saying I say it in a stern but
I'm
business-like
not
tone.
always nice.
Okay, I
Yeah.
He
say.
told me today tone means nothing. Do you feel that's true?
Oh.
He said, doesn't matter. If I said your tone is off, he goes, does it toned?
She always
No,
thinks
tone
I'm in a
means
bad.
everything.
She thinks
he
I'm.
said,
Tone does
means
mean.
everything.
Yeah.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I
You think
Yeah.
you just won a prize?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you'll just oh, Mike Vecchione agreed. First of all, let me.
The
explain.
man agreed
The
with
man
me.
agrees.
First of all, she always thinks I'm in a bad mood because I have a gruff type of demeanor.
But doesn't she know you by now? Doesn't
Not,
like
not a lot.
I really don't.
No?
I really don't.
No, you guys
I
are complete
don't.
strangers?
I have no idea who this person
We've only been together 20 years, so give it time. We have separate bedrooms.
You sleep in the sauna?
No,
Call back.
no, because I snore. I come in late and snore.
Oh man,
Oh.
Yeah,
that's understandable.
that's
What about the CPAC?
I had one once. I got to try to get. My mouth was so dry. I couldn't deal with it. I got to figure out get the one that goes in your nose or something. Or
How are you guys sleeping?
Well, we got
patterns?
I got Mike a mask. Actually, we did an ad for it on Lady Journey. It's like it's full blackout, and then it has Bluetooth.
It's the best thing. It's the
Oh,
best thing
You
that
just
she's ever
block
bought
the
me.
world out, but it's funny because sometimes I wake up and he's like right here next to me in the mask.
yeah, but you're still.
I know.
But if you snore, you're still going to snore with that on.
Right,
It's
so
not a
We
snoring
don't
issue.
snore, but
Oh.
he
I actually
likes
have a
to-
great esophagus and windpipe
It's a
central.
very strong windpipe.
Yeah.
But I don't have a weak tongue. Or whatever. But
You're not a mouth breather.
no, not
I
a
can
mouth
tell by
breather.
looking at your
I
face.
do. I do a
Very-
breathing
he
practice
has a
every
very
day.
strong
Richie,
tongue.
there's some things I could help you with, but
Breathing practice.
breathing
Yeah.
practice. It helps. But usually that surprises me that you have a snoring issue because usually heavy set people where it's like you're like in good shape.
Well, I could lose 10 more pounds. I lost it.
You don't
God,
smoke,
please.
you know?
This is not the time for you to go into
What?
Your
how
weight
you want to
loss
look.
journey.
Your weight loss
You just
journey.
say thank you and let him finish.
Well, what happened was for like a year, I ate cut carbs and all kinds, and I was fucking ripped again.
He listens to
And then for
nothing.
like 2 months now, I've been eating like a maniac. It takes you a year to lose 10 pounds and 2 months to get it back.
Well, let me tell you,
But
let
when
me
you
solve
cut
all your
carbs,
problems
though,
right.
then you get hungry. You can't just not have any carbs.
Well, no, I didn't do keto. I'm not gay. I just cut back.
Yeah.
You know, no pizza or pasta, but I had some carbs.
Intermittent fasting,
Oh, forget it.
time restricted eating.
You tried that though.
You
Yeah, I
gotta,
tried
you gotta
that.
do it. You got to do it. It works. It
The-
works.
the
You
I
just
do the
gotta stay
opposite
disciplined.
thing. I
Rich.
eat
You
all
go
the
si-
time, small
What?
meals.
You go 16
Katie
hours
does gr-
without eating?
Katie does grazing.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I never.
Yeah.
I put no restrictions on myself.
You what?
You
You,
know,
do
she does.
what?
I just eat all the time.
Yes.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
And he never eats. So it's hard for us to go on a trip.
No, it's
That's why she was walking in the water slowly. She was going to end it. She thought about it.
she's been thinking about it. I'm sure.
If you guys are going somewhere in a car, you're not snacking.
No,
I
no,
am.
no. If
Oh, I'm
if
snacking.
it's within the eating window, I will eat. But like if I decide to do it, I'm like, and I have to make sure like I'm not flying, I'm well rested. But I'll do like a 36-hour, which is like you wake up, you don't eat all day, you go to sleep, you wake up, you eat at noon.
Wow.
Yeah, and it flushes your body out. There's all kinds of benefits to it. If you love sauna, you would look at that.
I
Oh,
didn't
that's
eat that.
great,
That
man.
looks
First of all-
delicious. 3 chicken parms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was working TIFFs. And I said to, I want chicken bone. So just, right, he brought out not only those 3, 2 to go.
Ugh.
That's
2 to go.
right.
They
So
look
I ate
amazing.
1.5.
Yeah,
of
he
the
doesn't eat
chicken
carbs.
parm and no pasta.
I think you still have one in the freezer.
You didn't-
No, I ate them.
Oh, you ate them.
They're so good. They're so look at me. How God damn am I?
See, you could eat that if you did intermittent fasting. You would have to fast the next day, though. It's just a matter of like, there's balance to the universe. You know what I mean? You're not gonna. There's no skimping. There's no hack for it. It's just like you have to suffer a little bit and cleanse your body, and then you can eat. You eat responsibly. Don't eat unhealthy. Don't eat chips and all that donuts and stuff. But like, just
Well, he's got a
That's the
little
way
bit
it
of
works.
sugar thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
Ugh, I love sugars.
yeah, me
Love
too.
the sugars.
Katie loves cake.
I love
love
cookies.
cake.
I wake up in the
Love
middle of the night, have a cookie.
Oh my god, I love a cookie.
Who doesn't love a
So
cookie?
good. It's so good.
So you sleep in another room. Does she even know you're home?
Yeah.
Okay.
We said
so-
goodnight.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just only because I snore and come in late.
Does she
And,
tell you to go to your room? That's pretty fun.
we every night that we're home like together, that we're not working, we'll watch a
A movie or
That's
TV
cool.
shows.
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
We always, and then we, good night, Bonnie, good night, Rich, good night, Raina, good night, Bonnie. We do Little House on the Prairie, good nights with everybody. Good night, dog, good night, cat.
But does Raina have a bedtime and all that stuff now? Is that
we
enforced?
never has.
Oh, really?
Just always done what she's
You raised her feral?
What's
yes,
that?
Yes,
You raised her feral?
Yes.
Free range.
Free range.
That's
She's
the
been
thing
getting
now.
herself up and going to school since she was probably in 6th or 7th grade, getting
Awesome.
herself on the bus.
We used to,
And man, I used to just praise her so hard for that.
Yeah.
And because I really was amazed that she would do. We would just sleep.
we,
We'd wake up and there'd be no kids.
well, when she was
So
a
great.
baby,
So
we
great.
would let her stay up till like 11 and then wake up at like 10 or 11 when she was an infant so we could sleep late.
Yeah.
We put her on our schedule because she wasn't going.
Well, we didn't really put her on our schedule. She just naturally sort of
Right.
got on that schedule.
Yeah, because we made her stay up late.
Well, I
She
don't
wants
know
to go
what
into
they
something like in the arts, though, right? Or
No.
now that's
I hope
before
so.
pre-med. Pre-med now.
Pre-med. No,
Is she
now
still on
she's
pre-med?
No, now she's she applied psychology programs, I think.
Tell her split the difference. Chiropractor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of a
But she
doctor,
said
kind
she
of not a
can-
doctor.
She can change her. I think she chose that because it was less impacted at Penn State.
Well, she's very impressed with Karen
First-
Feehan.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, she's gonna love. She's gonna love Penn State. She's gonna love State College. There's no place like it. It's a college town in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
So it's like it's all about the college. It's all
No,
about
it
the
is.
kids.
It's just a
It's
bunch
awesome.
of tents out there too. A bunch of fucking
Bunch of what?
protesters at Penn State.
I mean, it's college. What are you gonna do? I mean, that's one of the colleges. It's not Columbia.
no,
you know
it's
what I
not
mean?
as bad as
No. So
Nothing.
you're gonna have that at any college if you want to send her to a college. I mean, if not, if you don't want protesters, send her to a Votech.
No,
Yeah.
no, I would send her down south.
Send her to
yeah.
Trump University. Yeah, that's
Trump-
probably going to get going again.
Yeah, here's the thing with the president.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I have no
Wait-
idea.
Thanks for
where you're
taking us
going.
there,
I have
Katie.
no idea.
Sorry.
He sells,
Here we go.
He sells watches and sneakers. I don't want a president that has a side hustle.
Yeah, that's good.
You sell merch. He sells merch.
Merch.
You guys are
Got
connected.
steaks. That's a great merch. Steaks
What's-
are great merch.
Yeah.
He sells steaks too.
That was the thing. I think the steaks went out of business, but I do remember that in the last era.
Years ago, I used
Shoes.
to sell steaks and seafood off a truck. With those companies years and years
Yeah.
ago.
Oh, yeah.
Like whatever. All right, back to questions for
Well,
that.
should we play the game?
How do we do it? What's the game?
Do you guys
again?
want to play?
What?
Can you beat us? Do you guys
We've
know
never
each
done
other
this.
more than we know each other?
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
Tricky. Okay.
So it's
How do we do it?
I don't know exactly.
How come there's only one pen?
I don't know.
Oh.
Danny,
Can you grab
are you gonna come and run this show?
I'll do it from here.
This is like the newlyweds game, but it's the oldie weds and the new not quite weds.
Oh, are you still getting married?
Ah,
So get
yeah.
married.
Our wedding's next month.
Wedding
In
is
6
next
months?
month.
Where?
Yeah.
Next month.
Next
In
month.
Florida.
Oh, really?
Wow,
Yeah.
I had no idea. Oh,
Oh,
are you
wait.
completely ready?
Not really.
Oh,
Now we are.
We're ready, but we didn't get our rings yet, and we didn't get our marriage license.
All right, we're working on it.
I heard. I don't want to
Slow
bring
burn.
it up now.
I hated planning my wedding.
You know,
I
the
found it
problem
very-
is
It was
the
stressful.
problem is
yes.
sometimes you miss some. You can't invite everybody, and some people take it personal.
It's small.
You know,
We're doing it
well,
small.
That's what we. Well, we were invited to a wedding. Well, she was, and not me, from somebody.
Oh,
Plus
wow.
one?
Huh?
What's your nickname? Plus one?
No,
Yeah.
can
You could have won as a
imagine?
plus one.
No, there
No.
were no.
There were no plus ones.
Wow.
So she bowed out.
Was it an LA comic? Because
No,
you were in LA for a while, and he's a New York guy, and there's
No,
a
I
beef.
wasn't a comedian.
we had 3 weddings. We had one in Canada where she's from.
Okay.
We didn't have 3 weddings. We had
3
one wedding.
And 2 parties.
Yeah.
3 parties. A party.
We
at
had
the-
One wedding and 2
reception.
civil unions.
We had a reception in Los Angeles because I was I was living in Los Angeles at the time, and I had a lot of friends there. So, we had a great party there. This really nice restaurant outdoor. The whole thing was ours.
Oh, wow.
Like canapes.
Oh.
We had a what was it? Somebody who did tarot cards for
Oh, that's
everybody.
fun.
I mean,
We
that
thought
was-
about doing something
Voodoo
like
wedding.
that, but we then after I planned this whole other one, it's like I can't do any.
No.
This has got to be it.
This
It's
is it.
crazy. It's
When
too
we
much.
it is when we went for our invitations, the lady opened the book, said, "I'll go get some more." Second page, we go, "Let's take that one."
Yeah,
We're not
we
looking
did-
for
that's what we're
12
doing,
fucking
yeah.
books.
Yeah.
I know. It's like a lot of the wedding culture is just for like a woman that doesn't have a passion in life and wants to.
Yeah.
Right. This is.
That's my
like,
daughter
Like,
Ellen, but
yeah.
she has yeah. We spent
oh my God.
40,000 on her wedding.
Jeez,
Or
wow.
you know, it was gigantic. She thinks she's a housewife.
Yeah.
Now she's on her third kid.
Wow.
This,
Right.
you know, I mean, my kids are doing the big house, doing well, but what the fuck? Those weddings. I guess Jessica's wasn't as expensive. What
was
was?
super nice.
40,000 is not that much.
Yeah.
Well,
At
in terms
least.
of like wedding world.
Right.
Oh,
right,
no?
You know?
No.
Right.
These people try to get you to spend money. Katie cut them right off. I was listening to her on the phone.
Yeah.
She's cut them right off at
I
the knees.
drive a hard bargain.
Yeah, they're like,
Good.
girl, let's
Should-
get on the
we
phone
should-
and talk, girl. Like using wedding culture and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And she's like, dude, just send me the price.
Yeah.
Well,
Just send me the
everybody wants
price.
to do a consultation. You're like, hi, could I get a menu of the cupcakes? They're like, let's set up a consultation. I'm like, no, because
Right.
that's when you start hearing like, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching,
Right.
cha-ching.
Then they're doing the hard sell. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Do you have a DJ or a band or?
We have a DJ,
DJ.
DJ Stanley, and we're doing, we think, a 90s theme.
90s
cool.
are, I want,
I
you know,
love that.
we're between 90s and throwback.
Throwback.
So that we could throw some
do
80s.
things like Rod Stewart.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, great!
Yeah.
90s and stuff.
I love Rod Stewart.
Do you?
liked him that much?
I'm a big Rod. I got
Where's
some
Danny?
songs download.
Yep. Or I'm ready when you are.
Come on.
If I
Okay.
listen
How we do this?
long enough to you,
I'm gonna play an
I
intro.
find a way
So he's
to
gonna say the
believe
question.
that it's not true.
You guys think of your answer.
Okay.
Don't say it out loud. We'll write it down.
What? We got to write down answers too.
Oh,
no.
I see. I see
No,
what's
no.
happening.
Tell me how it goes.
Yeah.
We're gonna write down an answer,
Okay.
and you guys are gonna say your answer, and do we match?
Oh, okay, cool.
What do you mean? Say it.
Very
Just-
cool. They're going to ask a question.
You're gonna be all right. Just trust the process.
What's Rich going to do when they ask for a real ID? He's going to flip out. What?
First of all,
This is real.
hold on. You have
Just
one.
don't say it out loud if you think of the answer.
Hold on. Do you have one of these?
Oh God, I don't know what he's.
This is a passport. That's the.
Oh,
I
I
didn't
have
know
that, but
that.
I don't know why. You can't use it for
You can
anything.
use it
Oh, wow. I
Canada,
don't have that.
Mexico, in a car or a boat, not a plane.
Yeah,
Mm.
who's
I
going
mean, who
But that's
doesn't
ID,
go
though.
that?
on a
Passport ID.
I think people use their passport as ID as a red flag. Okay.
Why?
yeah,
I think it's weird.
it is.
Ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
First question.
Here,
now,
I have an
okay?
What
intro.
do I write something?
No, we just went over this.
You think of the answer, but you don't say it. Just
Say
hold
it.
it in your mind.
Yeah. Good job.
Okay. First question.
To everybody? Is this to everybody?
Wait. Get the question. If you have other questions about it, you can ask, but don't
Okay.
say it out loud.
Okay.
First question. Who is more perverted? You or your spouse?
You are who?
You.
You-
So,
Oh,
Rich, the question
spouse.
for
You or your
you
spouse.
is who's more perverted? You or Bonnie?
Are you pretending
Okay.
to
No.
become- like,
I can't hear.
okay.
Put on the headphones.
Yes.
No, they bother my ears.
Okay, Mike. Who's more perverted?
Oh, this is so easy. It's me for sure.
Mike is a perv.
And
Yeah.
Rich.
Oh, that's me.
Yes, it's like, of course, it's the
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm like literally, I won't even wear a V-neck around the house anymore.
So it's a tie.
Running, Pokemon.
Okay. Second question. What about you is your significant other most attracted to?
Oh.
So what?
What? Okay, what is the man so attracted to about his wife? I'm gonna say something.
What
So
is
it's-
the
so it's-
man?
To be true.
So yeah. So
What is the man attracted to?
So-
What are you? What about Katie is most attractive to you?
The most attractive. Come on. Face.
Face.
Yeah.
Richard.
Wait, it's got to be a body part or something you're attracted to of her.
It didn't say body part in the
Oh.
question. That's all I'll say.
Her sense of humor.
Oh my God, humor.
Oh my God! Wow.
Hey.
Okay,
Nice.
we're tied. Gotta have a tiebreaker. Gotta win this.
We've never done this.
I get
We
competitive.
can play this game all the time.
It looks like you guys aren't going to have separate bedrooms anymore.
Okay. Who is a better? No, let me change this one. Who lies more?
Oh boy, it's what he would say. Interesting. All right, Mike. Who lies more? Is it you or is it Katie?
It's Katie.
I'm a liar.
She's a liar.
And what was the most recent lie you've told?
Who lies more?
Bonnie.
I just put Bonnie because I knew that's what you'd say. The truth is, you lie more.
No, you lie more.
What was the last lie? Danny just
Yeah,
asked.
what's the most last lie all of you said?
I just lie all the time.
Mhm.
I compulsively lie
Yes.
to everybody.
Yes.
I don't know what I'm saying half the time because I get nervous and I talk to people like probably when we were with the realtor, he was like talking about skiing. I'm like, I love it. You know?
Yeah.
That's the kind of lie.
But
Yeah.
but also she'll say stuff too in the apartment. Like I can't remember. She'll just say wild, just whatever.
Yeah, I make up stuff
She'll make up
to
stuff.
try to like win arguments or
yes.
like prove points. But I don't know. I just
She'll
don't-
say in the middle of it, she'll be saying a fact, like a matter of fact. She'll be like, "Yeah, the plastics in water really cause your stomach, cause dementia." I'm not sure if that's true or not. She'll say it in the same breath. I'm not sure if that's true or not.
Yeah.
She's like, "I'm getting tired.
Are you guys are moving? Are you getting a house or
We're looking for a place. You guys know anything?
Yeah, Jersey.
Can't go to
I think
Jersey.
we're
Why?
Gonna, I
Yeah,
think we're
stay in
gonna
the
stay
city.
in town. Yeah.
It's crazy.
I
You want to have
know.
kids?
Well, we do, but
Pregnant now.
if I
No.
I'm just lying.
We're gonna do the
Yeah.
birth on the show.
That would be big for the pod. But we want to stay in town because if we have a baby, then one of us can like run out and do spots and stuff.
Right.
Enough with
Right.
spots.
I
Have a
totally-
life and then still come
No, I want to too, but
Also, I can't really drive that good.
Katie can't drive.
in. Lie your way through.
But no, we're trying to decipher that right now. I mean, it's more expensive, obviously, to live in the city, but we can dip in and out.
Can I
But
just say
here's what
this too?
Yeah.
We obviously were not in the city, and we would have to pay a babysitter hundreds of dollars every time we left the house to go do spots.
Not
The guy,
Rich, she's Why don't you just ask who exaggerates more?
it was $20 an hour, and so we were always gone more than.
But here's
Yeah.
the thing. Schools in New Jersey are free, public schools. And if you're in a good town like we are, my daughter all three of my kids went to great public schools, and they have great colleges, great lives. Schools in New York for kids, you got to pay for fucking
well, they
preschool.
can make their choices later. Also,
No, I want them to do it now. Ask a question
Yeah.
about houses.
I think a good one would be with the how much is the maximum you would spend on a wedding?
But okay, well, that's confusing though.
They actually have a number
Well,
in their
that's-
head
well, that's true.
that they've
That's
been
true. Okay.
using
Okay, let's say
for a while.
that's a good point because that doesn't work then. Let me do a different one. Who is a better gift giver?
Oh.
Oh.
Eh.
Hmm.
Oops.
To each other or to other people? I guess to each other.
Let's say all around.
Okay, this is kind of a split. There's a chance of going wrong here. I'll put more money into the gift, but she's
Yes.
more thoughtful.
Me too.
Okay. I put myself.
Yeah.
Because you don't really give gifts. You would just be like, what do you want?
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Who are you
Italian way.
saying? Who?
You, I'm saying Bonnie.
Yes, because I do what?
Research.
No, I do all.
Oh, you do gifts for everybody, family. For,
Yes,
every-
I do all
yes.
the gifts.
Yeah. Okay.
100%.
No, I bought a couple for my daughters,
Right.
and also too. But I buy her some nice, expensive.
He
shit.
does
Yeah.
buy me.
I mean,
stuff.
Gucci.
I
and-
told him. Okay, yes. So I told him This was a conversation we had 2 weeks before my birthday once, where I was saying like, designer handbags are kind of dumb, and people aren't really even doing it. People don't think it's so cool anymore. It's not like. And guess what I got for my birthday? A Gucci handbag.
Yeah, because women mean the opposite of what they actually say.
Yes.
We all know that.
Listen, I love it. I think it's so cute and it's so.
Yeah, and I got you.
But it is funny that I said like. Designer
no.
handbags are dumb.
No, you said you. And
You know, I think they could be classy. It depends on the bag.
She got a class. I got her a nice Louis Vuitton pocketbook once. Purse, or what do you call them? Pocketbooks,
sure.
purses. I just listen. My wife, deserves.
But I think Rich does a lot of gift giving. Please forgive me. Do not yell. But I think he does a lot of gift giving of things that he would like for himself.
That's true too.
Right.
Okay.
How many golf clubs do you have?
Yeah. I mean, if I golfed at all,
Yeah.
I'd get 1,000 golf. Like
I
he
bought
bought
you.
his daughter sneakers. He loves sneakers.
Didn't I get you a diamond bezel for your watch?
Yes, as a push present.
Yes.
He got a
What's a
Rolex
push present?
After her
After
baby.
you get
Comes
a
out.
yeah. I just found out about it. Americans are so funny.
It's a new thing. It's a
I
new
mean, I
thing.
bought
Is
me,
it new?
me one
I think
too.
the
but
terminology is new.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
but
yeah,
not
he
the
got
concept.
I already had a Rolex and he got it.
Diamond.
No, what do you call it?
But diamond.
Dazzled.
He
Bedazzled.
got diamonds put around it. Around.
Wow.
But then he gave it to me and I was like, oh, it's so nice. And then he goes, I got mine done too.
Well,
Twins.
she lost her Rolex, right?
Oh no.
So the insurance company gave us, I guess, like $7,000 what it cost. Then about a year and a half later, it's in one of her shoes in the closet. It fell.
Oh yeah.
So I called the insurance guy. I mailed it back to him, obviously, because if you keep it, that's insurance fraud. You can go to jail.
Yeah.
So I mailed it back to him. I said, hey, we found it. And I mailed it back. And they go, if you want to rebuy it, it'll be on some auction site for like $2,000 or something. But we never looked again. But
Wow.
because they get all, whatever they get back, they just.
Well, who in your house would have snitched for insurance fraud? Who would have snitched?
Well, this is one thing I do love about Rich is that he's honest
Letter of the law?
to letter of the
He's
law.
the sheriff of the town you live in New
Yes,
Jersey?
Yes.
What is this,
and there's-
Copland? You're giving
I
a
would
watch
have had
back?
left to my own devices. I probably would have just put it in a drawer.
Right.
Never looked.
Because
you
we know how straight and narrow the insurance industry is.
Right.
Well,
Rich.
Maybe a few years later I would have been bold enough to wear it somewhere. But no, Rich's even what our house burned down and we had to go through with the person who was doing it and he would not lie about anything. And they were even like encouraging him to lie at some point. Like he was like, the TV still works. They go, well, any electronics after a fire we replaced. And he goes, no, it still works. Look. And they're like, just get a new TV. Like they go, you can still keep this one. We're not taking it out of
Wow.
the property.
Oh my
That's
god.
awesome.
My Van Gogh, they didn't, they paid me for my Van Gogh and my Pollock. I don't have those.
No, we know.
I just said that as a joke that didn't work. And my
My
Oh,
friend was living in LA in a 1-bedroom apartment, and she had like a framed Van Gogh, in her kitchen or whatever. And she went on a date, and the guy goes, "Is that real?" She's like, "Yeah."
in my apartment.
1-bedroom apartment.
That's
My
hilarious.
cousin's house burned down during those fires.
Oh, that's terrible.
I wasn't. I don't know him that well.
Oh.
He's a first cousin, but on my father's side, we didn't. But
Oh, it's crazy. Even the people that are like, my house survived. You're like, yeah, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
you really gonna
Now you have
go there
survivor's
every
guilt
day?
because everybody else's
Yeah,
house burned
everybody
down.
And
also, you're in a neighborhood that's just soot and ash.
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know?
and going to burn again.
Yeah.
Oh, it
I,
is.
and they say that
They said that it's now they're thinking like because it's so likely that it'll catch on fire, it's going to be like, the people that live right on the shore where there's erosion. It's like you can't get it insured if it's just going to be a fire.
Do you
And
think if
then
they
it's
let
only-
Pete
Right.
Diddy out of prison
Jesus.
that the fires will stop?
Yeah, it's a protest.
Well, they were saying because of the heavy winds, and I played golf in those winds, and it's not easy to hit a ball when it's out windy. So I can see how fires can
First
spread.
person account.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Are we done with the game?
No,
You want more game?
I mean, I don't know. We did
have
the game.
more
We did 4 questions.
questions?
We're deadlocked.
I have more.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you guys won actually.
No,
No.
did we did no?
'Cause
Did
you
we win
said-
that? I said the split, and then you just said the answer. So I think that
It's
we get-
deadlocked.
It's tied
I think it's tied.
okay.
I
for
think it's
for
tied.
podcast
Give us some harder
dramatics.
ones.
Okay. Oh, what?
A harder one.
Okay. Who would be more devastated if the other person died?
Oh Jesus! I said a hard one.
Wow.
Jesus. There goes my plans.
Oh,
I think. God, I know what Katie's gonna say.
Yeah.
No.
What?
You don't know?
I think Katie will say herself, but I'm gonna say my final answer so that there's no. It's I would be.
I put you.
Yeah.
Because I knew that you would say you.
Yeah,
But I would be devastated.
I would be
too.
devastated.
Aw.
And especially until we get life insurance, that's on our list. That's
Yeah.
on our to-do list.
Because it's all about the money.
Yeah. Well, I do think that if you have life insurance, it's like it's a bummer thing that happened, but at least you get a little money.
Well,
Like,
she gets a little money, and then some other guy gets to split it with
No,
her.
I wouldn't go.
Yeah.
I would go on a world cruise
yeah.
to heal.
Yeah, with Sam Morrell.
Yeah, I
I'll
probably.
spend mine on cats. All right. Ready?
She says me. I'd be more devastated, even though
Richard.
Yeah.
Be more devastated.
she would be more devastated because she doesn't even know how to change a light bulb. I mean, I do
Is
everything.
that really the answer you want? You want me to be upset because I don't know how to change a light bulb?
You'd be
Or do
upset.
you want me to be upset because I loved you?
I'm not talking gookie stuff. We're talking about how to run a household and run. Keep the wheel turning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I keep the world.
I mean, I'm a man.
Well,
I get it, Rich.
I
Like, you have
keep
to
the-
explain to these dames.
I keep and I don't call them dames. I call them skirts. Keep the. Every time I look at that club, I think of that fucking club owner.
Oh, stop.
That no.
Don't get
Sorry,
started.
I'm sorry.
Okay, let's
No.
get another one. You're doing good. You don't have to go fall.
Okay.
into that.
Who is more likely to cheat?
Oh,
Oh.
Oh my God, that's easy.
That's gross.
that's so easy.
Okay.
I mean, it's me for sure. I know that's what. Yeah.
Oh my God! Why do you say that?
Yeah. Because I just know. I know our relationship.
Well, God,
and I know.
I'm scared of other men that I don't
Right, right,
know.
right. There's no. It's not that I'm
Mike's
more
the
likely
only
to
man
cheat. It's
that
like
I
that
like.
she's
He just
not
would
likely to
never,
cheat at
ever-
all.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, not at all. I mean,
But,
anything's
Just
possible
for safety.
for safety reasons, and she
Emotional
doesn't.
safety.
She doesn't like
Safety.
people, and
No, I
Yeah.
like people. I
She likes
I like
people.
girlfriends. I like other
yeah.
women
But
as
there's
friends.
like yeah. I kind of love that about her though. She
Like you don't
hates-
have any male friends. You know.
No.
I mean, comics that
Yeah.
you're friendly with, but
Right.
not
Right.
that I would like ever be like, hey, you want to go to a movie or something? Like,
Right.
no,
Right.
well,
Right.
No.
Right.
I love that about her.
That's called something homosocial. When you
Oh.
like
I thought it was,
socially hanging out with
Yes.
your own gender.
I thought it
Don't
was.
you like hanging out with
I'm
gay
very
guys?
homosocial.
You're homosocial.
I'm a homosocial.
I thought it was Stockholm syndrome.
No, a lot of men are homosocial. A lot of men only really like hanging out with other men.
Bromance.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Right. Very common.
All right, you guys go.
So who would be more likely to cheat, Rich? Is it
Well,
you or me?
Since Bonnie sewed up her snatch, me.
Yes, Richard.
Okay, one
These
more.
are the.
I would never cheat. You know that, right?
Oh, I always ask you to, and you know,
yeah,
like
he wants me to.
to find a boyfriend. What? We were in bed the other night. I go, look, we've been married 20 years. If you're having an affair, if you're sleeping with someone else, just be honest and tell me so I can get hard. That's one of my bits. I do that one on
That's
stage.
We have not been married 20 years.
We are almost married 20 years.
No, it's 19.
September's 20, but we've been together
Yeah, but
20 years.
what- it
When's
doesn't
your wedding?
matter.
9/11.
We are. Oh.
Sorry.
Oh no!
Can't do
but
math.
this month I celebrate 39 years sober. This month,
All right.
39 fucking years,
Nice.
Great.
That's great.
almost 4
Oh, so that should
decades.
have been a question because I wouldn't have got that right. Okay, give us one that we can do this tiebreaker
Okay.
on.
Yeah, a really
Keep
hard
time.
one.
Deadlock.
Really hard.
What about your
We could play their parents in the sitcom.
I know.
what about your partner? Are you least attracted? Is what? Okay.
Ooh.
What about you? What are you least attracted to about your partner?
Oh, what
What is Rich or Mike least attracted to
Wait, no, I think what you're trying to say is what are we least attracted to about them?
Yes.
What is the attribute that we like the least
Yes.
in them?
Yes.
In us?
Oh, I know that
Yes.
one.
What is the
I got
attribute that
that.
I like the least in you?
Oh wait.
Okay.
I don't...
Yeah, I got it.
Breathing.
The attribute that
Wait,
she.
wait, I didn't write it down yet. I didn't write
No,
it
it's.
down.
I'm not. I'm saying it. I'm just rephrasing the question.
Oh, okay.
It's an attribute that you don't like in me. It's an attribute that you do not like
Oh, okay.
in me. I
know,
got
I
it.
know.
I'm saying it
Same
that way.
hint.
So
Same hint.
What's that?
Attribute I don't like in you.
Okay.
got it.
A girl's finger.
No. You know what attribute
So-
means? Okay.
A personality trait.
Yes.
Got it. Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Yelling.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
I put crass behavior.
No, crass
Wait,
behavior.
you don't like crass
What
behavior?
the hell is that? Yeah, because
Sometimes Mike will be like too over the top and he'll say like really gross stuff and I don't like it.
and she'll go, "That's crass." She'll do it like she's a 20s
It's
housewife.
kind of fun. That's crass. It's
Yeah.
kind of fun, but I thought that's what you were going to
No,
say.
but
'cause that's
yelling with the
funnier than-
yelling.
No, I don't want them to know that you yell at me. Just feel like
It's not actually yelling,
covered.
but she goes, "You yelled."
no,
Yes.
it's fine. I
I
like
like
it.
it. He says I yell at him all
Yeah.
the time.
Oh, wow, you married Kathleen Bates from Misery. He's
You
crass.
barely even yell at me. You barely yell.
No, but isn't that your main complaint? Like
sounds
you
like
yelled.
we have an apologist.
You yelled. You yelled.
No, he hasn't yelled at me in weeks.
Well, good, because you probably started speeding it up going into the water.
yeah.
I'm in a bad mood a lot, and I'm grumpy.
I put negativity. Does that count?
Yes,
Yes.
that counts.
That counts?
Ah, you guys win.
You guys win. That was fun.
Wow. the
Oh, hey,
tiebreak.
thanks for telling us he's on the ride in. Wow.
We didn't know
We're never going to do that game again. It's too long, but it was fun.
It was fun.
It was
Fun.
good.
It's nice
was
to have
really
a little
good.
something.
It's not crass.
Okay, so you've been together, 6 years?
Yes.
Yeah.
We got engaged after a year. That's weird. And how long it took you? 4 years? No, 5 years, right?
5, yeah.
How long did you live together?
Where are you going with this?
I'm just saying that they're more level-headed,
Right.
and we jumped into things.
Yeah.
Like we do everything. Like we
we
don't.
were just laughing so hard. We were having such a good time.
Well, we have a great time too.
Yeah.
No, yeah, no, sorry.
We have a great,
No, I'm
we
just
love
saying.
to have fun together.
But I'll tell you what, our relationship has. Our relationship.
Always have fun.
We always have fun, and no one ever yells. And but our relationship has grown over the year. We've evolved into
I
like.
was so emotionally unstable when we started dating. There's no way I could have been in a marriage.
Wait,
I had a lot of therapy and a lot of
So we work on it.
medication.
We work on ourselves.
Yeah.
We work on ourselves. We've grown to work on us, and as a result, we've grown together.
Ugh.
Yeah. And
Wait.
I've grown.
I go to meetings all the time. But so we worked. We did that theater together.
You and me?
Yeah, we did a theater. We did a couple of gigs.
We did a couple things.
And you were always funny. You were always good. Were you dating then?
I don't remember. I think maybe we had started dating when we were working together.
'Cause
Maybe I think I did Helium with you and
With
we
me?
were dating then.
You did
Yeah.
healing with?
Mhm.
See, not anymore. He doesn't use. But you have to marry a comic because anything else isn't going to work. It's not going to work. You're not, like she says, you're not going to come home to a dentist or,
Yeah.
and plus they're not going to put up with.
You will come home to a dentist. You didn't finish the thing that I say.
What?
'Cause that sounds crazy.
Well, no,
that you're not going to come home to a dentist.
No, because they're boring.
No, but then you'd have to listen to someone talk about dentistry.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You're going to.
say that though.
Plus, they're not going to put up with. Their weekends are, hey, let's go out, and our weekends is where we make money.
Right.
That's our main money. So, I'm surprised. My first wife, who I miss dearly,
I apologize for not laughing at the. I've heard these.
she put up with me for 5 years going on the road and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
it ended up, you know, with this skirt.
Kelly, why did you guys get divorced?
Well, the truth,
Yeah, I've never heard it.
I told you.
Mhm.
When she was young,
Okay.
17, got pregnant and married her first husband. She got married very young.
Right.
This is your
Yeah.
ex-wife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She got married very young. And then they got divorced. And then we got married too quick. You know, I guess after her, I don't know how long she was divorced.
Kelly and you.
Yeah. And
And you had 2
But-
kids.
yeah, and by the time she was like 30, she realized her whole life she's been married and, you know, wanted to, just couldn't handle it anymore. Said, I need to be.
So she got divorced from Rich
Yeah.
and immediately got
No, she didn't
remarried.
No, she didn't get remarried.
She got
for-
remarried pretty quickly.
No, it wasn't
She
quickly.
was remarried by the time I met you and had a 4-year-old.
No,
Yeah, she did.
they're coming for you.
Ah.
No.
My point is that was an excuse that she was making. Anyway, let's do our.
No, isn't that
No.
that's
Yeah.
really something when you break up with somebody? It's like you give them the reasons, but they're not the real reasons because the real reasons would hurt their feelings too much.
Right.
Yeah.
And you love the person, but you don't want to be with them anymore. So you're giving fake reasons, kind of like not fake, but it's like it's not you, it's me. It's our lives are going different
Yeah.
directions. It's like, but it's like not like I just can't look at your eyebrows anymore.
Yeah.
It's like maybe something like that.
Well-
yeah, it would be fun to know the real reason.
The real reasons would hurt the person too much.
Well, I dated a girl once, and she threw a piece of paper into the garbage, and I hated how she threw it. I said, "This
Oh.
isn't going to work."
You got the ick from the paper.
Yeah.
Like a paper. Wow.
Wow.
Just whatever. You just get to a point. You know, she was. So I always had really good-looking girls, really smoking hot growing up. You know, I mean, like fucking models and shit.
I've heard that. I'm so sorry you got stuck with me. But anyway.
No.
Podcast. Thank you so much.
Yay! Thanks for having us on. We had a blast.
Where are we working?
No, do us do our plugs. I'm just at Instagram, Bonnie McFarlane. But
Go-
Katie, where
I have a podcast called Lady Journey, and
I've
Bonnie,
been on
you
it
were
and I
on
loved it.
It was amazing. So please check it out, Lady Journey.
I don't know when this comes out. I'm at Comic Mike V on all social media platforms. I'm at the Albany Funny Bone this weekend. I'm at Levity Live in Rockland County next weekend, February 20th and 22nd and 23rd, Saturday and Sunday, actually. Levity Live, February 22nd, 23rd. The Blue Room in Springfield, Missouri, February 28th and March 1st. And then Bananas in East Brunswick, New Jersey.
No, that's Hasbrook. It's not East Brunswick.
New Brunswick. They moved it. It's not in Hasbrook Heights anymore.
Well, it's in East Rutherford.
Rutherford.
East Rutherford. I'm
East
sorry, where the Giants play.
Yeah.
Bananas, East Rutherford. Thank you for that. March 7th and 8th. And MikeVecchione.com for dates. Thank you.
Cool. I'm not working any of those clubs. Where am I? I got this Friday I'm in Scranton at the Holiday Inn. Saturday, Soul Joel. Then I go to San Jose. They're all on my website. I'm just every week somewhere. I don't remember. Just go to richvoss.com.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, Sarah, the Newtown Theater, the 28th. That's going to sell out. Laugh It Up Poughkeepsie, Harrisburg Comedy Zone, House of Comedy in Arizona, Laughing Wolf. Yeah, they're all there. What's that? Yeah, and then Boca. I'm doing good up till June and July. I got to fill.
I'm always like that.
I got to fill June. Just 2 weeks in June and 2 in July. That's all I need.
Yeah, no, I'm 6 months good.
Yeah,
and
me
then-
too.
And then
you
after
start
that
to
6
panic
months-
a little in your head.
Panic, but it always works out. And it
Yeah.
always like works out like if you push and you get things that you don't want to do,
Yeah.
then other stuff comes that's better.
This is what I'll read this before I
it's so
leave.
true, and he didn't hear it, but
I did hear it. And it's,
I tried telling him that.
no, it all works out. Hold on, don't go anywhere. This is what I wrote. This club owner said, yeah,
Well, let's.
no, this will be
podcast.
funny. This will be
Yeah,
funny to
okay.
hear.
Oh boy.
He goes, yeah, give me a call. We'll get back. Or we'll say something. And I put, by your lack of response, I guess you want to move forward. I go, I will send you avails. If none work, you'll have to move someone. I bring my own. I go, I'll bring my own opener. We'll send what I need in dressing room. No Middle Easterns in front 4 rows. Paid in cash US. No fatties on the show. If you host, send me a set so I can approve it. No speaking broken down French in front of me. I'll think of more before you send a car to New Jersey to pick me up. Do you think he's going to use me?
When did you send that?
Huh? I didn't send it yet. You'll
Send
yell
it
at me.
now.
Oh, and Danny, go ahead, plug. What do you got? I forgot.
It's okay. Follow me on Instagram at Danny Braff, and I have a new YouTube show with my buddy Riley called Call for a Good Time, where we interview phone sex workers and fuck with them. We make them do accents and say slurs. It's very fun.
Wait, let's take one more minute. Danny, did you go see that guy do his show again?
Yeah, it was awesome, but the penis guy didn't show up.
The big penis guy
He wasn't there this time.
that put the flagpole in his penis?
Yeah, he didn't
Oh
show.
God! Ow! God!
That guy needs a urologist. He needs to go to the doctor.
Yeah, I bet he can't stop peeing.
Bless me.
Mike Vecchione, Katie Hannigan, thank you so much.
Thanks,
You
guys.
guys, thank
Good
you.
luck with the marriage.
Thank you.
If you need any advice, call Bonnie.
For better or for worse. Worse. Worse.